advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
Cole, we've got things to do.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose already.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Good looking.
Mary says we're safe. Only if I guarantee he walks.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and Signo Depot and the warehouse. I'll direct.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to
So,
handle code 2
tell me a little about
identified.
yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Part of the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. A year on the beat. No. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in a flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
live programming and... All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Czujesz to, kurwa, ale prestiż. No dobra, przerwa techniczna, bo muszę nabić. Dzieje się magia Pegaza.
Give it up now! Take it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still capture it!
Ziomek ma koronawirusa, kurwa, i tak się zajmie. Kurwa strzelał. Respect my authority, fucking shit. Stefan jaki tam, kurwa, skwaszony. Albo on, albo my w Stefano, kurwa. Żeś się mocno nie wysilił przy tym pościgu. Kurwa, w serdaku. No jedź, kurwa, zielejsze nie będzie. Respect my authority. Jestem nieprzygotowany do przesłuchań, więc będę pewnie odpalał fail. To będzie pięknie.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Great.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
No,
I
spokojnie,
did the right thing by calling this in.
Mam nadzieję,
I'm
że
just a
nic nie
working
zapierdoliłem.
stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Zawinę go na dołek, jak będzie, kurwa, się pruł.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
To nie koronawirus. Cholera.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
Do we have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Dobra, ziomuś. Muszę obczaić wszystkie poszlaki.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Chwila, moment, gdzie puszczam? Jakbym czuć nie wyczyścił. Nie. Lepiej się nie prój.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Jest portfelik, jest coś w środku fajnego?
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Procesor w Kalifornia.
Happier times, I guess.
Wyglądają na bardzo szczęśliwie. Dobra.
How's the world looking?
Pusty.
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
Come on, I got friends who work
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Big lump of shit.
Coś do powiedzenia ciekawego, jak to nie jest.
I swear, this town is going straight.
Może świnie tu zażyna.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Jesteś w bagażniku. Miałem nadzieję na czyjąś głowę. Proszę. Jakie to niesamowite. Jedna żywa świnia.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
W Ameryce żyje się lepiej.
I doubt
Nie
it.
jest do niczego przydatne. Ja bym zajebał. Ziomuś, masz mi coś do powiedzenia?
Doc? Detective Phelps.
Phelps,
What have we got? A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way. Any sign of the guy? Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Aleś ty dowcipny, wariacie,
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it
czy
just
jest
sitting there.
poszukiwany?
Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
No nie wyglądasz jakbyś chciał.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Wiedza na temat Adriana Blacka.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything, Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control.
Yeah, I got this.
Dawaj do gablotu, kurwa, kolorowy. Kurwa, połącz. No, zapierdalamy, pocieszyć małżonkę.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely and give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, don't you?
It doesn't add up. Read about the guy in the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
He's on a rail crossing.
oh, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity worth of traffic films. And who needs a Second Amendment when we give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of the car?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Car 11K, you'll handle the call.
11K. Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do
Puta
than pound each
pendejo!
other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit!
To grubo się
Hope you
dzieje.
brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Lepiej nas czeka.
LAPD, drop your weapon!
How long do you think you can hold out?
ogóle ciekawe, czy w bagażniku mam też strzelbę. Powinna być strzelba.
All units, officers help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, off streets help 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other.
Dobra, puta
No
pędego.
bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapon! Throw out the guns!
Rambo style. Mogłem wziąć shotguna. Dobrze było.
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the Major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down. Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, you're...
Co jest?
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not gonna control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Co jest? Co jest? Koleś skoro... To był szlakiem normalnie.
Give it up, LAPD!
He went that way.
Co jest? Jak go sprzedali w ogóle? Jedziemy z... Co?
Put your hands in the air!
Ty w środku nie wierzę.
Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Wiedziałem, że dostanę go po prostu strzelić.
Farewell, cruel world!
I on to nie przeżył. Będę miał bekę. Co jest? Co, chcesz strzelać?
Oh, Jesus, my paint job.
Co ty porozmawiać?
I'm trying to imagine you with a
Any ideas?
personality.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Open your eyes!
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Emergency situations. Back off. Spierdolać. Co tu się stało? Co tu się stało?
You could have killed him.
No. Się prawie sama zrobiła.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call.
11K, your help call is in.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostiles. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Not bad.
Whoa! What the
Throw out the guns.
Reinforcements are on the way. See you assist.
Stay down. You're coming, Phelps! Quick, up the stairs. Get after him. Put the weapon down, now!
Myślisz, że nie zostaniesz bani? Yeah. Ten reload.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here, and notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street, Globe Jewelry and Loan.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Smutni panowie w krawatach.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Zagęszczaj, kobieto.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Słabo szukasz.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This must be Adrian's. Stencil, so the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Adrian, ty nikczemniku. Zdradza się żonka. Ciekawie się tu... No co to jest?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address. This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Tylko nam lepszy pokój.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Dotyczący tych śmiesznych gazet, tego zrytego doktorka, że tego doktora spotykamy podczas przechodzenia fabuły. Nie jest grubo. Dobra. Gdzieś tu widziałem wyjście. O, chyba przez górnie. Zamknij. Co to uciekają? Kwiatki.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
To niezły insta-hit, kurwa.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Wygląda na zmartwioną.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Zobaczmy, co się stanie, jak użyję intuicji. Usuń odpowiedź, zapytaj społeczność. Pokaż poszlaki.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Ja chyba wiem, że znajdziemy pana Blacka.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
Stefan tam, kurwa, jest dobry.
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things.
Nie okłamuj mnie.
I don't know
Jestem, kurwa, parówą.
if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Chuj mu w dupę.
Please do, detective.
Ścisnę go, jak kurwa będzie okazja. Tak, Adrian żyje. Mamy geja. telefonu nie będzie prowadził. Kiedyś to zrobiłem, to było ładne.
This is ACB, American Century Broadcasting.
Can you drive to this one?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem to type. Stranger things have happened.
Again, Elysian Fields developments with...
She wants a
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That cherry pie was
To jest dobra odpowiedź. Masz jakiś problem, frajerze?
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Może się odpierdolisz.
Does the chicken come with
Looking for
fried
someone?
tomatoes?
Root beer's all around. You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Boy, that steak has seen
Frank
better
Morgan?
days.
Who's asking? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We could call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up. You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Siedzi sobie na domu.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This isn't a tank, Phelps. Jesus, Cole!
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you didn't believe. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. Keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Fuckers, come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Trolley in pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like we do. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find your way up here.
With him. I'll cover the streets from here. Go on, get up there.
Put the weapon down now.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Oh, Adrian, you're so fucking...
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Kapitan Gordon się podjarał, no cóż. Przynajmniej nie ma poszkodowanych osób.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going. Better go earn our pathetic wages.
We've got a scene, a dumped car, and a witness. Let's get there.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
I gave it to my back. That's all.
about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. Swab the underwear for traces of blood.
Empty.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
I don't think so.